Hey, what's going on, guys? MindaQ787B here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. This time we're going to be heading towards the All-Star Open, and potentially, depending on how that goes, we'll go to the Coke 600 as well. So before we start getting into what we need to do, in our last episode, we had a pretty wild Richmond race where we unfortunately took out previous point leader Jeff Gordon, and I don't think the Hendrick camp's going to be really happy with me anytime soon. I mean, they're now 99 points behind Stewart, who is now the point leader. Meanwhile, for us, we just came short to Jamie McMurray, so he actually gained on us in the Rookie of the Year standings. So we're now about, I would say about 40 points back, 39 maybe, heading into Lowe's. We've kind of made some, well, Montgomery finally, got his panties not in a twist there. He's straightening them out, which is good. Yeah, but we have some decent relationships. We're trying to get our Pontiac teammates to be back up and, respect us a little bit more anyway, because we've been rough and tough. We also got the pole for Richmond as well, which is surprising how we were so fast during qualifying for these first few races of the year. So I've been thinking, of course, for a little bit while now what I wanted to do with the stuff. I don't want 50-50 equipment for Dover. I'll be okay with it for Pocono, but I will not be okay with it here. So, I mean, that tire wear upgrade is a good upgrade. I will say that, from 53 to 52 to 57. So I might give this a whirl for one race. Yeah, the one race repair for that. It's going to be one race repair for everything once again. We're not going to be going too crazy with the overhauls this season anyway, because I do like to keep all my parts like as up to date and fresh as possible. Then again, it might not be long run, as I'm pretty sure is not exactly the best thing in the world. So now we're back down to 0. Maybe having the 50 equipment and the sponsorship with Craftsman being all over the car and this being the picking up places. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a stretch, I will say the least. Will be missing out on like 69,000 a race. Nice. I mean, this is also 69,000. Nice a race as well. If I finish in the top 30, if I qualify in 30th and finish in 30th, I need to have a great race in order to get the picking up places award as well. As if I start towards the back. With that being said, so that's the situation there. We're just going to go straight towards the All-Star Open, and we'll see you then. Alright, so I made a little bit of... I didn't even bother doing a practice lap. I decided to just go straight into it. I adjusted the downforce of the car a little bit, because I do remember having a little bit of a lower downforce also helps on your first season as well with the car setup that you have. I mean, turn 1 and 2, it just went perfectly fine. I also lowered the tire pressures to be about 23 PSI, so it should be okay. But it's going to be a short run car a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, as long as I'm able to have like the speed and not go plowing tight at the end of the run, that's all I care about. Alright, so we're starting towards pretty back right now. Let's see what our second lap gives us. Because usually the Open on your first season is also like 25 cars at max. So let's see here. See what our second lap gives us. It seems like a pretty good 3 and 4, I want to say. Let's see where that will put us. I think we need to win the Open.
All that matters is we're in the show.
That does not sound promising. We're in 20th. Okay, I mean the Open is a race where it well, you kind of need to win to get to the All-Star. So let's just see how it goes.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway. The drivers are ready, the fans are ready, and EA Sports is ready to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of all the action. This is a hometown crowd for a lot of these drivers.
A lot of these teams are based in this area, and this is a 2,000-acre dream come true for any NASCAR fan. I don't think there's a bad seat anywhere in this place, and there's always great racing to go along with it.
All right, well, just as I thought, the All-Star Open's a qualifier. Only the winner will advance.
Let's see how they'll line up for the
So
start.
we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to go straight into it. We have 7 laps to get to the lead and win just to transfer to the All-Star. I don't think we're going to do that. So we're just going to get through these 7 laps here and get ready for the Coke 600, it looks like. No big deal anyway. I think we might get a little bit of money as well, depending on where we finish. Probably not much. I don't even know if we'll get any money at all for finishing where we're at. So let's just try to get up there for these next 6 laps, yeah? All right, so we actually are now picking up some places a little bit. I mean, now he's got to try to get around Kyle Petty here. He shuts the door on us. This is going to be a difficult Coke 600. It's going to be like this. I mean, we're all trying to go towards the All-Star. We're just really being very aggressive here, trying to get on with it. We have 5 laps to get up to the lead. We're actually picking up a lot of spots, really good here. We're now passing Casey Mears. Up next is our sights. We have the Mead car and Joe Nemechek. We're going to go all the way towards about the apron. We're going to try to send it on the inside of Joe Nemechek. Give a little bit of contact, a little rub in there. That's going to be a 30. We slide up more into Joe Nemechek. Once again, we're just ticking off everyone in Hendrick Motorsports. First Jeff, and now Joe. Who's next? Jimmy Johnson. We're still about a second and a half off, so I don't think we're gonna definitely gonna make it to the All-Star, but we're gonna be very close. I mean, we're just picking them off. We gotta. We're not being patient with anyone. We don't really care today. I mean, good old Hermie Sadler. I mean, that's a 30 on him. He probably won't remember that one. And there's our owner-driver rival, Brett Bodine. See if we can send it down on the inside with 3 laps to go. We're still a second and a half away, and yeah, we're just being completely just ignorant towards other cars. We want to get into the All-Star. We want to get to the big show. This is where the top dogs play, and we're here to prove that we are one of the top dogs in the field. But I don't know if it's going to be enough for all the runs that we're going to have. Because now we got Ken Schrader and then Robbie Gordon in front of us. We're going to try to pass them both on the outside. We got a little bit of a nudge to Robbie. So we got 2 laps to go. Oh, no! We went around! It's gone so horribly wrong! And we've blown our engine up. On the outside wall, no less. It's gone so wrong. Oh, no. It's gone so wrong.
The drivers didn't spend much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
Yeah, you're right, but that just makes for a better race in my opinion. It really makes the better drivers stand out that much more.
The Sears Craftsman car didn't have much of a race.
Well, he gave it all he had, and that's all you can ask of any driver.
The 56 car has begun a new rivalry on the racetrack.
Well, when you're out there beating and banging on guys, some feathers are bound to get ruffled. Maybe after some time to cool off, they'll be back to racing with clear heads.
Well then. That was really aggressive there, but how did I get wrecked on the outside wall, though? That was very strange. Well, once again, no money made, but here's the gist about this race. You don't really lose any performance and stuff on your car either, and I'll show you in just a sec. All right, we're back at the race menu here. That was a bit of a disaster, to say the least. There's no news for the week, of course, and we're going to go back to the garage. You can see that there's nothing really gained or lost. In fact, our parts are still in repair for the next race at Dover, so that's what I'm planning on with that then. I think there's really not much more to say. It's just gone on to the 600, I suppose. Who won the Who won the Open? The winner, I didn't really take. Once again, I didn't take a look into it, and that's my own fault. But Elliott Sadler was the winner. I mean, we really can't tell who wins the All-Star race. Because we're stuck in the Open. Yeah, Sadler would probably just move on to the Open and to the All-Star, and just probably finish towards the middle of the pack like he always does. With that being said, let's just go straight into the 600. Yeah, once again, I'm using the same setup as I did in that last run for the Open. That was a good run. We were just charging through the field. I mean, we were really, really aggressive. I will say that, and I will say, that in that race at the Open, that we got what was coming to us. I agree. But now we kind of don't have a reason to be completely aggressive to go into the All-Star. We're just going to try to have a nice, clean race going into the Coke 600, because this is a long one. and we probably won't even get to a good starting spot if we keep having runs like that. All right, so this is going to be a 43 if I'm not mistaken. There it is, and this is our money lap. Let's just try to get into 30th place. I don't even want to qualify too well either, so that's a bit of a weird situation that I'm in with the qualifying. I don't want to be too far back, but I don't want to be too far forward either. All right, let's see, we got a good backstretch run down towards turn 3 and 4. Let's try not to mess it up this time. All right, I think that was pretty good. Coming off of 4, we hit the apron a little bit. Coming towards the start-finish line. Let's see what that lap gets us.
You'll need to do better than that during the race.
We just missed out. We missed out. So there goes our secondary sponsor. Well, that was our fastest lap of that thing, too. That's a shame. Anyway, moving on to the race.
Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's time once again for the running of the Coca Cola 600 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And EA Sports is here to bring you all the action. This is an awesome facility, isn't it?
A lot of these teams are based in this area, and this is a 2,000-acre dream come true for any NASCAR fan. I don't think there's a bad seat anywhere in this place, and there's always great racing to go along with it.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for the Sears Craftsman car.
I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he told me they just missed the setup in qualifying. But he expects his driver to make his way up through the field and get a good finish without much problem.
Joe Nemechek hasn't had a good start to the weekend.
Yeah, he is definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. That could make for an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
In 1992, Kyle Petty enjoyed one of his finest seasons in Winston Cup with a 5th-place points finish, 2 wins, and 5 front-row starting spots.
And he followed that up with another 5th-place points finish the next year. But after that, he struggled for a long while, reaching a career low of 43rd place after the 2001 season.
And he will struggle as well until he retires in 2008, I want to say.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alrighty then. Well, we're on for 100 laps in this place, so let's just get right into it. We gotta get the picking up places award in order for us to have a good night, because we missed out on our secondary sponsor. So we definitely gotta finish in the top 30 as well. Otherwise, we might be in a bit of trouble, financial trouble now.
25 is still there. Everything okay with the car?
Once again, we're just having a bit of a slow start. That's going to be okay. We're going to be right up towards Jeff Green. We get a little contact by mistake, of course. And we're going to go right back behind Joe Nemechek. As a bit of apology for erasing him like an absolute name that rhymes with my own name, I would say.
You're still there. You gained another position that fast. Okay, we're clear.
I mean, I'm not sure how aggressive I want to be because this car is lightning fast. It was in the open, but I'm not sure how it will be in the actual race here. As we leave the bottom open for Jerry Nadeau, we're going to try to see what we can do about that because we're all stuck on the high side once again. A little bit of side-by-side with them, and we got to go send it off into turn 3. A little bit of tire slip there, and I think unfortunately we might have to give up the spot back to Jerry. We're going to try to crossover move, but I don't want to go for a 3 wide maneuver like I did in the open because I think that's what caused my demise by riding that outside wall.
You need to pick up about 4 seconds on the leader.
But once again, oh my gosh, the bottom lane once again proves to be the the golden rule of every EA NASCAR game is to stay on the bottom. As we come alongside with a little share draft here with Mr. Nadeau. We slide up by mistake, and here comes Ward Burton to go past us on the inside as we're being held up by our old friend Mike Skinner here. As we're going to go down the inside once again towards the straightaway. A little bit of touch on the grass, but I think with no harm, no foul. As we just send it back towards the inside, and we're back in the top 30. Ward Burton's on an alternative paint scheme this season. As we try to sail it down to Casey Mears as well, we're going to try to get another position.
41 car, up high.
And it's going quite well. We're going to make the pass. We're going to be in 29th. Up next is Herbie Sadler.
Good job.
As the frames decide to slow down a little bit.
Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
As we got tight a little bit as we slide right up towards Hermes Sadler. I think this setup for some reason just gets a little bit tight on entry and it just loose on the exit, especially off of turn 4. That's what I'm noticing. Anyway, with the way the car feels. Maybe I'm just driving it wrong. Also, I didn't realize Jimmy Johnson's behind me. I mean, this is how you can tell this is before he had his dominant era in NASCAR when he's back behind me in 29th. We finally tagged the wall. After a few laps, though, it was just me trying to stay with the draft with Nadu, but here comes Park and Jeff Green as well, ready to come right back at me. 12 laps in. I don't know if I want to repair the damage, to be honest, but maybe if caution comes out, we might do that. It wouldn't affect it too much, I don't think. It's just right now. That's where we're at, 27th. I think the setup's just a little bit tight. I think I might have missed something. I don't know if I want to go down on the tire pressure one more. I might do that. Maybe that might help with the cornering a little bit. Who knows? I don't know if I want to make a wedge adjustment because I'm loose off the corner, but I'm tight going into it. That's the problem. I don't want to be even more loose off the corner. But that's just where I'm at right now. God dang it! I hit the wall. So there goes that. What's wrong is I'm just not doing very well now, and I'm just very tight. That's what's wrong, Mr. Spotter. Now my question is, what do I do pitting-wise now? Do I do a 3-stopper or do I do a 2-stopper? I think it's trying to go for a 3, but I think that's what it's trying to tell me to do. Fuel-wise, no, 2. It'd be a 2-stopper, because we haven't even gotten halfway on fuel yet. I mean, our tire wear is about half second off so far of each lap. So I'm just trying to get myself back towards the pack up there to no avail so far. So we're just riding around 28th as we speak. Well, it looks like we got a blow up in front of us. I might be first spot. I'm not sure who that is. Let me see who that is. It's Terry. Doggone it, Terry. That's a blow up for the Iron Man there, unfortunately. Yeah, the tires are really starting to go away a little bit here. We were catching Jerry, which is the good news, but Nemechek is just right all over back of me. I'm trying to do the best I can to get away from him, but I'm trying to also catch the 01 back up. It looks like we're actually gaining a lot of time on him, and maybe I can just share draft off him, I don't know, for a little while. I'm not entirely sure what to do at this point. I know for a fact, though, I'll be pitting in about 10 laps, I want to say. We're trying to make it a two-stopper. This was what I was fearing, though, about the tire wear stuff. This is why I went for the tire wear first, but I unfortunately did not have enough money to really, like, overhaul and then just repair the other two things. Because honestly, that would have been the plan, to overhaul the 2-race thing and just repair the other stuff for 2 races, if I could afford it. Because I want to have all my equipment fresh. The freshest equipment possible, ready to go. But at the same time, I'm going to have B50-50 equipment for another race. Because I don't have a spare chassis or anything like that. It seems like my game likes to slow down at turn 3 and 4, sort of towards the front stretch. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a new computer for Black Friday or something, and maybe I'll tweak on that. We're gonna try to probably set up for the pass, but at the same time, we want to have our alliance with the Pontiacs. Anyway, I just don't see any point in just gaining another spot at the moment. Anyway, I just want to build some fans, make some friends on the track, with Jerry being one of them. Honestly, at this point in real life, I think he was out for like his whole career. He had a career-ending injury, I think, at this point in real life before the Coke 600. So I guess in this alternate universe, he did not have the injury anymore. So he's good to go in the 01 car.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
Oh dear, we got Brett Bodine behind us after we kind of, kamikazed ourselves at the All-Star. He's probably not looking at us really well anyway.
Keep racing him clean. Start
our tires.
We don't want him getting beside us.
Yeah. Be quiet, crew chief. We know. Friend, Mr. Nadu. Oh shoot, I messed up that corner. Keep it off the wall. There we go.
The left rear's getting warm.
So now we have all 4 of our tires worn. That's great. Oh god, that's not a good entry. Off the wall.
You let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
Thankfully, we got the pit in a matter of 3 laps or so. So we should be fine by then. Hopefully, I think Brett might be a little bit ticked with us. I'm not sure. Oh, wanted to go away on me now. What's up, Brett? Oh God.
Made some contact. We're okay. You're almost out of gas.
Okay then, touche.
We're clear.
Got your payback. Wonderful job. Good job. I mean, it wasn't really my fault that you got mad. You just happened to walk right into me and into a wreck, which I don't understand with this game half the time. So, yeah, basically that might cost us a few spots anyway. We do need to pit next time by, just to make it on the two stopper. We need to make 33, 33, and 34 laps worth of gas. And I feel a little bit mischievous today, so I might hold up Stewart a little bit. Just kidding, I won't. Go ahead.
20, down low.
Man, that sucks. I will say that. That kind of sucked that he did that. But it's fine. It's just early EA game, Alliance rival system. Now I don't want to repair the damage. Anyway. Shit. Yeah, get off the wall. Budget.
Harlow, we're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy.
Yep, gotta go. Fuel tank's almost empty. Yep, Rooney.
Car outside.
Where's the pit? There it is. Yeah, I think this is what we'll do. Yeah, good stop here, please. No mess ups. I really cannot upgrade the crew. I don't think anymore. All right, that was a decent stop. Good stuff there. Good stuff. So I just basically just adjusted the tire pressure. That should help us.
45 car, up high. Clear all around.
And now we can merge. Away we go. We're gonna be alongside Herbie, I think.
The leaders are coming into pit.
And away we go. Hopefully we can get back at Brett Bodine. We're not gonna go wreck him, but we're gonna try to race him a little bit cleanly as Herbie tries to go down the pit road. And this is our chance to charge. We need to charge now. I'll tell you what, though. With this setup change, this car has a lot more grip now than what it did before. Feels great. Like we're not nowhere even close to sticking with Ryan Newman, but this car has grip. It's gonna wear out a little bit faster, but this thing has a ton of grip, and I love that.
Number 24 is inside.
And have they let old Ricky by? Come on.
All clear, buddy.
We're now in 31st, it looks like. Hopefully, we can get that spot back. I mean, look like we can gain on Schrader, but I think we lost a lot of time with some other people here. So that's not great. I wonder, somebody else probably must not have hit yet. Who knows? No. That's about it. I think we just cycled out 31st. It's not great. We could probably, hopefully, gain more time at some point. But, yeah, with Brett basically just shoving us towards the wall there, that was not good. But I guess he was a little bit mad that he got caught up in that wreck with me. That's okay. At least we got Schrader to kind of work with here to try to get Try to get back into the top 30. That way we can get some money out of this race anyway. So basically, if we don't finish in the top 30 at all, then we're not good. We need the moolah. And Schrader is the guy to beat. So we send one down the inside of Ken Schrader. We got a little bit of beating and banging. Even more beating and banging. I mean, now he's back in the red. So I gotta go to the share draft and hopefully get him to calm down. But wow, I guess there is nobody else around us besides me and him. So it's just really a one-on-one. Try to side draft him a little bit, even though it doesn't exist in this game.
Still there.
And we're trying to suck the air out. And in the top 30, we're gonna go, I think. Not clear yet, but we have the position going into turn 1.
Hold your line. You still there?
And we take it. We slam the door on the outside. We almost lose it off the corner. And we're in the top 30. And now here comes my crew chief. Gonna nag me for the next probably. Whoa! What the heck? Never mind what I. Well, never mind what I said then.
You're clear.
So now we're gonna go back onto it again.
Got one eye. You're okay. You're just making him more angry.
That was a bit more rough of a contact.
Keep an eye on it.
A little bit more rough contact than I hoped it would be. And now Ken Schrader is ready to, beat the crap out of me, which I don't blame him one bit. We just got to outrun first. Hopefully, Mark could put us, away from him a little bit here. I want to stay in the top 30 this time. I need it for the sponsor objective. Just gonna hopefully not give up the bottom here. Park the bus here, and just drive.
Look out, man.
Oh, that's a new line I never heard from the game. Like, he just told me to look out. Like, yeah, I know he's trying to do something. Like, that's new.
We're halfway home.
That was a new line. I haven't heard before. Thought I heard it all. Guess not. Uh-oh. Okay, he's not on my inside because shit might about to go down if that was the case. That was a close one. Now we have a whole bunch of cars behind us. Yay! All the people ready to lap me and Schrader.
The 40 car up high.
You know what would make this video more interesting? The caution.
Number 40 is still there.
Oh boy! Hopefully we don't cause that one. I'm surrounded by Dodges.
I'd like to see him stay back
Uh-oh.
there.
Yeah.
40 car is up
Here
high.
comes the pain. Nope, no pain. No pain just yet.
Hold your line. You're still there.
I mean, we really need to keep ahead of Schrader, otherwise we're in a heap of trouble with the financial problems. I mean, we're already probably not going to get the picking up places, for one.
Still there. Take it easy.
And two, we did not qualify in the top 30. So if we don't finish in the top 30, we might be in a bit of an issue. We might have some issues in our wallet, that is. Our next fuel window is probably coming within the next 12 laps. Oh boy, here's on our quarter panel, and we're going to be just cleared. Okay, thank goodness.
You're clear.
Where is Steve Park anyway? I don't even see him. I'm just defending for 30th for my dear life. Oh, Schrader's gone. I probably just must have missed him in my mirror or something. Did he just went to pit road? Bit awful early. Or did he blow up? Did he blow up behind me? I wasn't really paying attention. But I'm back to being all by myself.
My rear tire's wearing down.
Talk to me when I care, crew chief.
Clear on both sides.
Got some cars coming out of the pits, it looks like.
The 2 car.
We got,
Up another spot.
oh yeah, pit cycles have begun.
We're all
we cannot make it on fuel to the end just yet, so we have to wait another few laps. Problem is I didn't really draft with anyone, so we might be able to be making it very close on fuel. They're all gonna pass me anyway, but I just need to hold them off a little bit. Yeah, we're up in the 21st now, but you know, a caution right now would actually really help us.
The 99 car up high. The 17
Well,
car is
but
coming
also
left.
we would be
Down
hurt
spot,
by it.
keep digging. You're clear.
Might be time for a new lead for your tire.
Got one down low.
Here comes the wall.
On both sides.
Yeah, there goes all the positions. I wasn't probably going to keep anyway, so... Oh, there's Rusty, who gave us a door bang at Auto Club. Yeah, we got to go pit this time, pit this time, pit this time, pit this time. Alright, so now we know we can make it to the very end.
Car outside. We drop back a spot. Let's push it.
Alright, so I'm making a caution to the wind and just adjusting the car a little bit. 24 PSI and lower the wedge a little bit. I'm throwing caution to the wind with this. I really don't know what else to do.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Alright, that was good. That was pretty good.
Just what this team needed.
Yep, agreed.
Look out. Traffic up high. Clear.
I think we were one of the middle of the road guys to pit, so we should gain a few more spots. And back on the racing surface we go.
Car high. Okay, we're clear.
Rudd, why? Why you do this?
Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in.
Oh God, Jack Sprague once again. What the? Oh, come on.
Trying to help, man. You're clear.
Come on, Jack. I mean, I know I sailed it in pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe that was my fault. And I'm not spinning a guy out on the middle of the pit cycle. That would really hurt us in a way. But man, I'm just really pissed with Jack. I just don't give a fuck anymore. And yeah. Go in. Goodbye. I feel a little faster anyway, but I'm just having cars lapping me. And I can't get good lap time.
Okay, we're clear.
Lead cars are pitting.
Maybe I should have just went along with this. 24 on the tire pressure and lower the wedge by a half round. Because there's no way we're losing spots to like Skinner and Nemechek. I was ahead of them all race long. Yeah, there they go now. They're all pitting now in that lap. They're able to make it to like lap 75, which was nice. Good for them.
Number 18 is outside.
And pass me for God's sake. This might be the end of the pit cycle because I don't see, I don't know where the 30th place is. We need 30th. Need to get around Robbie Gordon. I don't know where he is. Alright, we got him. We got a spot. That was Biffle. It was Biffle that time. Good for him for having a long run like that. And now, I guess we just ride for the next 20 laps. I don't see anyone near me. Yeah. Nobody's around us. It's really like 7 laps to go, because we're about 2 laps, well, actually 8 laps to go, we're about 2 laps down. Sadly, we really didn't gain that many spots this race. Looks like we're just going to probably come home with 30th. There's just nowhere near anyone whatsoever. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's been I guess it was a pretty awesome all-star race and, you know, pretty boring Coke 600, it looks like here. But at least we kind of kept it together anyway. And we're going to try to, hopefully, thankfully we got one of our sponsored objectives. Sadly, not 3 of them. So it looks like we might be in a bit of financial trouble. We're probably just going to have to save up some money then. We're probably going to be 50-50 equipment for at least a few more races, I guess. Like after Dover. Like Pocono is going to be a back marker race for us. Dover, I want to make sure I do well in my home race. Even though I think Pocono gives me more money, I still want to do Dover because it's my home track compared to Pocono, which Pocono is my home state track, yes, if I live in Philly. But Dover is my home track. So I want to do well in that.
Clear on both sides.
That car ain't running much longer. You need fuel.
Well, there's Jamie McMurray behind us. And, well, yeah. Well, I guess he's finishing ahead of us again in the Rookie of the Year campaign. Damn. No need to do anything stupid. No need to block. Just bring it all around. One last time. And just pack our things and go. Oh, okay. Hello, Mikey. No need to hit the wall there. I mean, yeah, it's a bit late for it to call a caution now as we hit the wall. Well, at least the race can't really get any much worse or better anyway. We've just been by ourselves. Like, everyone's on the other side of the track. Oh, Lord. We're going to finish once again, 2 laps down. We're going to come home 30th and just pack our winnings.
Okay, that's it.
Well, that's that. Let's go home.
Yep, I agree. Let's go home. Dale Jarrett wins. Good for him.
A rare caution-free race.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have that cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The Sears Craftsman car would like to have finished a lot better, I'm sure.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
The 56 car may have some friends out on the track after this one.
There's no better feeling than trusting the guys around you on the track. If you don't have to worry about the guy behind wrecking you, you can focus on the track and running fast laps.
From all of us here at EA Sports, thank you for joining us for this evening's race. We'll see you next time.
Well, I guess that race was good/bad. I mean, I really didn't appreciate Brett Bodine doing that to me, but that's just how it goes. Well, shoot, we don't have enough money to do anything. I mean, we could just repair all the stuff again, but it's not worthwhile. We're just gonna have to wait till to see how Dover goes, I suppose. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's just take a look at the race results before we go back. Dale Jarrett is your winner. After Tony Stewart is completely dominating the race, unfortunately, he does not get the win. Dale Jarrett gets it this time. I think this might be a second win of the season. So take a look at the rest of the results here. Only 13 cars finished on the lead lap. Charlie Martin was the last one on the lead lap. And McMurray finished 20th. Oh, God, why? And we finished a whole 10 spots behind him. I think it's safe to say we did not get the Picking Up Places award, and I don't think we will for the next 17 laps. So a bit of an unfortunate oversight on my part in terms of, like, oh, yeah, Schrader must have blown up when that happened. Mayfield blew up, too, on lap 9. That's unfortunate. And that's just about it. Well, here we are going to go into the next race of the season, but of course, we're just going to leave this off here. In case you like the video, make sure you leave a like and comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel. We're trying to get 300 by the end of the first season of this playthrough. We're about a third of the way through, and we're up to 245, I think, as of now. So hopefully we can get the extra 55 subscribers by the end of the first season. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.